Exercises for the first day of snowboarding. Getting the feeling. To make the most out of your first day on the hill, there are a few things you can do at home to help you become familiarized with your board. Having such a large weight attached to 1 or 2 feet can be a bit strange at first and hard to coordinate. So, if you have your board set up and ready for action and you have tried your boots on to be sure that they fit, take a few minutes and try some of these motions while attached to your board. Find your stance. Figure out which foot is going to be your front foot. The way that I like to do this is by imagining you have an icy patch ahead of you that you want to run and slide across. Visualizing this, act it out, and then, as you go into your slide, if you have your left foot forward, you are regular. And if it's your right foot you placed in front of you to slide, then you are goofy. This is not a steadfast rule, but it is a very strong indicator. Become one with your board. Now strap that front foot in. Once that's nice and tight, here are a few things you can try to become more familiar with your board. Exercise 1. Step your free foot behind the heel side edge of your board, lifting the nose of your board. Lifting the whole board. Lifting the tail of the board. This can be trickier. Exercise 2. Spin clockwise, sliding the board, stepping the board, and hopping with the board in the air. Repeat those steps counterclockwise. Exercise 3. Step onto your board with your back foot against your back binding. From here, try swinging your leg back and forth along the board to get used to balancing on one foot while your weight is shifting, like skating. Exercise 4. While strapped in fully, try doing nose grabs, tail grabs, and nose and tail presses. Even some pops. While not things you will necessarily be doing on your first day, it is good to have power over your board and the ability to regain your balance from any unstable position you find yourself in. Skating. Skating is moving on the flat ground with your board, but with only your front foot attached. It'll be easy to do if you can visualize a skateboarder pushing forward. Exercise 1. Strap in your front foot. Now, you can simply walk straight. Try not to rotate your hips to face forward, because then your legs and board will follow its rotation and walking forward will be hard. You can try to push by your back leg along both the heel side and toe side. Please remember that it's just an exercise to get used to moving forward with the board. We will introduce the proper skating movement after this. Exercise 2. Next, stand on just your front foot and face towards your moving direction. Swing your back leg along the toe edge while your weight is kept on the front leg. You can check if your front leg is bent and lean your chest slightly forward so that you can keep your balance while swinging your back leg. Typically, beginners try to move forward by shifting their weight right and left just like walking. But we want to keep our weight over the board while moving forward on the snow. It's just like paddling a boat. You paddle with your back leg while your weight is sitting in the middle of the boat. It'll take some time to get used to skating with your front foot fixed in the binding sideways. If you don't like skating with your front foot twisted, you can try swinging your back leg along the heel edge. With this way to skate, you should be able to keep your shoulders and hips aligned with the board, but instead, your front foot won't be twisted. Most advanced snowboarders are skating like this, so why not give it a try? Exercise 3. Now, try walking as though you are trying to draw a circle in the snow with your board. Put your free foot inside the circle and just walk around the circle. Draw a circle clockwise and counterclockwise. Edging. Unlike skiers, snowboarders are standing on just one edge while turning. Standing and balancing on a small, sharp edge is not easy. While snowboarding, you need to increase and decrease the angle of the edges. It will enable you to control speed and stop while sliding down the hill, so it's a fundamental skill and what you should learn before the first day of snowboarding. Exercise 1. With your one foot on the board, put your free foot forward so that you can feel the pressure in your toe. Now put your free foot behind you so that you can feel the pressure in your heel. Try to feel the difference by changing the angle of your board where it contacts the snow. Exercise 2. When you feel comfortable, try with both feet strapped in for an added challenge to your balance. Since this is hard to do without any support, try to do this with the wall. Stand and lean toward the wall. Put both your hands on the wall and try to stand on the toe edge. Here are the key points. 1. Keep relaxing and bending your ankles. 2. Push your knees forward while keeping your heels down. And 3. Keep your upper body standing straight while your weight is on your toes. Now, stand opposite and lean your back toward the wall. Put your lower back on the wall and stand on the heel edge. Here are the key points. 1. Keep flexing the muscles on your shins to curl up your toes. 2. Check if your knees are pushing towards the toe edge. These key points for standing on the toe and heel edge are fundamental and should be applied while standing and sliding down the hill. So, practicing these exercises in advance will be a big advantage when you start riding. Exercise 3. With both feet on the ground, try to jump back and forth toward toe and heel. You can turn your head right or left just as though you are riding. Pivoting. You will need to turn your body to change the direction of the board while sliding downhill. This movement is called pivoting. You make a turn by spinning and tilting the board. Advanced riders make turns through greater use of simply tilting the board, but beginner turns utilize more spinning of the board to help keep the speed low. Exercise 1. With both feet on the board, jump and turn your whole body right and left. Turn and hold your head in the intended direction so that you can visualize turning on the hill. When you turn your whole body, try to focus on turning your hips and keeping your core engaged so that your upper and lower body follow your hips at the same time. Exercise 2. Try spinning your body more as if your board has spun 180 degrees. This practice will enable you to learn strong pivoting to initiate turns that will make your turns easier. Spend as much time as you want on each of these steps until you feel you have the strength and coordination to feel comfortable on your board to give yourself the best chance for success when you add in the element of the snow. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and feel free to leave your comments below. Watch all our tutorials by subscribing to the online training program from our website. Thanks for watching. Snowboard Dojo Wiz, your snowboard coach from Canada.